Welcome back, Aries. This is So True You Tarot. This is your monthly energy reading for the month of September, guys. Thank you so much for all your likes and your comments and all your subscribes. We're going to go ahead and get started. Aries, we're going to see what the energy is like in the month of September. Remember, Aries, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with all the Aries that's watching the video. So if you don't feel like you got your message, Aries, you're going to have to come see me next month or get a personal reading at SoTrueYouTarot@gmail.com. Alright, Aries, let's see what the energy is at. Okay, guys, remember, I am still working with these cards. These cards are still new, so I may go back to the book, guys. I want to make sure I give you guys the right reading. So if I go back to the book, it's because I need to give you the right reading, alright? Make sure I get it right for you. We're going to start with the first card. I'm getting the Seven of Swords. So this is also in the reverse. So the Seven of Swords in September, guys, I feel like this is about thievery. This is somebody who feel like they don't have enough. Like, I feel this person already carrying this bag here. This wasn't a reverse. So there was a point where somebody was feeling like they don't got enough. They need to steal in order to get what they need out of a situation. Maybe we coming out of that. Because maybe there was a point in a situation, Aries, where you just felt like you didn't have enough. So in order to get what you needed, you may have thought you had to steal to get there. But that's not the way to go in any situation. So I think we're not in this type of feeling anymore where we feel like we got to steal to get by or be underhanded and take out of a situation with the Seven of Swords. So I think we are coming out of that energy. Right next to that, I got the Emperor. This is my Emperor in the reverse. When the Emperor is like this, I feel like the Emperor has everything under control. This Emperor got his emotions under control. He's the Emperor. He has people underneath him. He could be a boss. This could be somebody in a high position. But when the Emperor is in the upright, you know, he kind of got it together. So I feel like the Emperor was in reverse. So now I'm feeling like there's somebody that's just not sure of themselves in a situation here. And it could be because of what was happening. Maybe because of there was a point where you was feeling like you needed to steal to get out of a situation. Or you did feel like you needed to steal to get over on somebody. But now you're not feeling so sure about this situation. You're not feeling so sure about yourself as the Emperor. Now you don't even know your worth as an Emperor because of this situation where you had to steal to get by. Okay? That's what I'm feeling here, guys. Because you got the Seven and the Emperor in the reverse, and you got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So your Knights are fast moving energy. I feel like when Knights come like this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is a fast moving energy. Somebody or something coming in quick. Maybe a quick message about money that you thought was coming in, something you was looking forward to with money. But in the reverse, I feel like this may not be coming as quickly as you thought. And, you know, when I say with Knights, I always feel like even in the regular tarot, guys, Knights can be fairy tales. They only come in very briefly and very quick. So this situation, I think you might have been in a situation here, Aries, and maybe you thought that you, at one point, like I said, you felt like you had to get over on somebody, but then you was coming out of that. It left you feeling like you don't know your worth anymore. The money that you thought you was going to get is just not coming. It didn't come fast enough. Now it's got you feeling all out of sorts. You don't feel like you're worthy. Maybe you don't feel like you deserve this money, this night that's coming in. Something that you feeling really like you just really don't deserve this here. I'm going to go with the cards underneath that, and I have... Alright, guys, what is this? Let me go to the book, guys. I told you these cards are still familiar. Just give me a quick second. I'm sorry, I don't know all these cards by heart, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So this is Death. Oh, the butterfly. I should have known, guys. So you got the Death card, Aries. Wow, you got the Death card. And I think you got the Devil too. But this is Death. We're going to go here first. This is Death. And that's probably why. Y'all know Death is about rebirth. Because when things die, they have to be born again. So this is like a metamorphosis. Maybe this is you coming out of that situation. Like I said, you was coming out of a point, Aries, where you felt like you had to steal to get by in a situation. You felt like you had to. And it caused you to lose your self-worth. You know, so you coming out of that. And you being reborn. And maybe it took you to lose something, to lose some money. Maybe some money you thought you was coming is not coming. It came and went fast and you didn't get much out of it. But now you coming into a new energy here. You got the Death card. That means you coming out of this energy here, which is interesting. It was in the upright when I picked it up. So yep, that's Death in the upright. Right next to that, I believe this is the Devil, guys. I believe you got Death in the... No, that's the Fool. I'm sorry. So you got the Fool in the reverse. Interesting. So now this is the Fool card. So now you got the Fool in reverse, Aries. So now when the Fool is in the upright, I feel like There's no balance, no stability. He looked like he about to fall off of this rope or whatever he's trying to balance himself with the Fool. And there's no stability. In the reverse, now in the upright, there's no stability here. This is the Fool. He just can't keep this stable any longer. He can't keep this, whatever's going on here, he just can't do it. And with it in the reverse, I feel like you're trying to come out of that. I do feel like this is a coming out of something that was really heavy for you, Aries. And I feel like you coming out of, you trying to get your stability back with the Fool. You're not taking that leap forward, because you never know what, I know a lot of people take that leap forward with the Fool, but I feel like you can't take this leap forward, Aries. You just can't, because of your situation, because of what happened, because of where you at, because of this death, because of this rebirth. With the Fool, you may have to slow it down a bit. You're not going to be able to take a quick leap. You are being reborn into this new energy, Aries. I feel like you're getting into this new energy, and maybe with the Fool in reverse, that means you're going to be cautious about your next step. You're not going to just rush right in. I got an Ace of Pentacles. This is interesting. Now, this almost reminds me of medicine. This is that snake that wraps around. I want to see what the book gives me. I've never drawn this card in the reading so far. So this is the Ace of Pentacles. I know Pentacles is money coming in. It's right underneath the Knight of Pentacles. So maybe that money that was supposed to come in quick, with the Ace, maybe you'll get it now. But it's going to take a change. That's how I feel. I feel like that money that you thought you was getting, it was supposed to come in fast, and then it's in the reverse, so that didn't come, or it came and it went just as quickly as it came. So you had to go through a death, a rebirth, Aries. You had to be cautious in your next move, because this is what's going to get you your money here. This is what's going to get you where you want to be. This is the Ace of Pentacles. So you got a message of money coming forward, Aries. You just got to get through this heaviness to get there. Okay, right underneath that, I got an Eight of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, the Eight of Swords like this is somebody that feels trapped out of a situation. You're definitely coming out of this, Aries. And in order to get where you want in a situation, you got to come out of this feeling of being trapped. This is you, Aries, looking in the mirror, feeling trapped. You're not trapped in no situation, Aries. You're really not. So now that the mirror is this way, now you can see that you're not trapped. You can come out of this, and you are coming out of this. It's right underneath the Death card, which is rebirth. So you coming out of that point where you felt trapped. It's time to move forward. Death is always a new beginning. So now it's time to move forward. We're not held back by anything. You looking in that mirror, you ain't got nothing trapping you. This is a mental trap. This is a mental prison that you coming out of, Aries. All right. I got an Ace of Swords in the reverse. Now, when my Ace of Swords is in the upright, I feel like when an Ace of Swords in the upright, Aries, I feel like this would be you coming into a situation to make amends. Like you, the peacekeeper in a situation, like the Ace. Like you'll come through. You see how she got her hands up, Aries? I feel like that would be you coming in like, I'm here with my sword to cut through the bull and to get to the truth. That's how I feel. But in the reverse, I feel like, I don't think you're doing that no more. You're not getting in nobody's business. I feel like, Aries, this is not time for you to put your sword up for nobody. To cut through nobody's truth. You got to get through what you got to get through. And maybe there was a point where you was the type to like step in and be the defender with the Ace. Like you would defend a situation with the truth. Now I feel like this is not the time for you to be doing that. This is not time for defending nobody else. Truth, you got to worry about you right now. Because right now you going through something, Aries, that you got to get through. Okay? Because you got an Eight of Pentacles in the reverse as well. And I feel like when the Eight of Pentacles, which is very interesting, all your pentacles was right underneath each other. Okay, so when the Eight of Pentacles like this, Aries, I feel like this is somebody that's good at their the way that they make money, Aries. This is your passion. This is what you do. You enjoy what you do. This is how you make your money, and you good at what you do. But in the reverse, I feel like you might not be feeling like you're in the right career, Aries. This is not what you want to be doing in the reverse. You're not happy with what you're doing right now, maybe in a job. And maybe it's making you feel like that you don't deserve these pentacles. I don't know. I just feel like in the upright, I feel like we happy. But in the reverse, maybe you feel like you shouldn't be getting these pentacles for some reason or another. Because you didn't defend the situation, so you feel like you don't deserve something that you know you enjoy doing, Aries. You got all your pentacles in a row. All the pentacles showed up in a row. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace in the upright, and then the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is all stemming from the Fool in the reverse. So be cautious, Aries. Be cautious. You're trying to get to your Ace of Pentacles. You're trying to get this money right. You cannot make any rash decisions. Don't step out there and be a defender for nobody, Aries. You got to worry about you in the month of September. This is all about you changing, growing, stepping out of the past, freeing yourself, Aries. You can't help nobody until you help yourself. And that's the only way you're going to get to your Ace of Pentacles. That's the only way this is going to straighten out for you in career and money. All right, that's what I see, Aries. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do hope this resonated with some of my Aries that's watching this video. And I'm going to see you guys next month. All right, bye, guys.